Imagine a world where almost everyone is born with power, a gift that can shape destinies, topple villains, and inspire nations. But what if you were born with nothing? No gift, no quirk, just a dream. That was Izuku Midoriya, a boy who stared at the sky and dared to dream of being a hero when the odds were stacked against him. But heroes aren't born, they are made. And Deku's journey from powerless outcast to the inheritor of the world's greatest quirk is a story of courage, heart, and relentless determination. This is the story of Izuku Midoriya, the boy who would become a symbol of hope. Izuku Midoriya was born in Musudafu, Japan, a city filled with heroes and aspiring young quirk users. From the very beginning, he was different. Unlike his classmates, he was born quirkless, powerless in a world where strength defined your place in society. Despite this, he idolized heroes, particularly the legendary All Might. He would study every detail of their fights, strategies, and quirks, filling notebooks with meticulous observations. His love for heroes was more than fascination, it was a calling. Yet life wasn't easy. Deku was often bullied for being powerless. He faced ridicule, humiliation, and isolation, yet he never let despair break him. His courage, kindness, and intelligence were seeds of greatness waiting to bloom. Even as a quirkless boy, Deku dreamed not of survival, but of heroism. Everything changed the day he met All Might. It wasn't a casual meeting, it was destiny. When the villain Sludge attacked his childhood friend Bakugo, Deku leapt into danger, despite having no powers to defend himself. All Might witnessed this selfless courage and saw a hero in the making. He made a decision that would change the world. He passed on his quirk One for All to Deku. But this wasn't a gift without cost. One for All is the strongest quirk in existence, and Deku's body was fragile. Using it recklessly could destroy him. From that moment, the quirkless boy became a vessel of immense power, tasked with carrying a legacy and a responsibility that could crush the unprepared. This was the birth of a true hero. With One for All now in his grasp, Deku enrolled at UA High School, the most prestigious academy for aspiring heroes. Here he faced challenges unlike any before. Every exercise, every training session, was a test not just of strength, but of strategy, courage, and heart. His initial struggles were immense. Using One for All caused severe injury. Limbs broke, bones shattered, yet Deku persisted. Through rigorous guidance from All Might, Recovery Girl, and his teachers, he learned to channel his quirk, to control its power, and to think like a hero in the heat of battle. Deku's intelligence set him apart. He wasn't the strongest by default, but he analyzed opponents, anticipated attacks, devised creative strategies that often turned the tide. Friendships and rivalries played a key role. Bakugo's fiery determination, Todoroki's icy strength, Uraraka's unwavering support, they all pushed Deku to become better, stronger, and smarter. The UA Sports Festival tested every student. It was a battlefield of ambition, power, and dreams. Deku's match against Todoroki was pivotal. Todoroki had the power to freeze or burn with devastating efficiency. Yet Deku saw past the quirk. He noticed the human behind the ice and fire. By pushing Todoroki to accept both sides of his power, Deku not only won the battle, but gained a friend and rival who would inspire him further. This was more than combat, it was the first true test of Deku's mind, heart, and heroism. Internship with the pro hero Gran Torino honed Deku's abilities. But nothing prepared him for the fight with Muscular. Outmatched physically, Deku relied on strategy, creativity, and raw determination. Using his calculated strikes and One for All's limited percentage, he overcame a foe stronger than himself. This battle became legendary not for the quirk, but for the heart it displayed. Deku learned that heroism isn't about power, it's about protecting others, no matter the personal cost. Deku's encounters with villains like Tamura, Shigaraki, and Overhaul were tests of endurance and morality. Each fight forced him to evolve, mentally, emotionally, and physically. During the Shihasakai arc, he faced Overhaul, a villain whose quirk could disintegrate anything. Deku combined teamwork, strategy, and courage to stop him, showcasing that heroes rise not by strength alone, but by intelligence, planning, and unwavering resolve. The stakes reached their peak during the Paranormal Liberation War. Deku fought on the front lines, leading young heroes against the combined might of the villains. Here, his control over One for All improved drastically, and his leadership shone. Facing Shigaraki in his monstrous Nomu, Deku demonstrated the evolution of a quirkless boy into a formidable hero. Every punch, every plan, every sacrifice reflected years of struggle, training, and heart. Deku is not just a fighter, he is a thinker, a planner, and a heart-led hero. His empathy allows him to understand both friends and foes, often seeing potential in the unlikeliest of people. He embodies the idea that heroism is defined not by birthright or quirk, but by action, courage, and selflessness. His resilience inspires those around him, teaching that even the powerless can rise, that even the weakest can protect the world when they act with purpose and heart. Deku's journey is shaped by those around him. His rivalry with Bakugo fuels growth. His friendship with Uraraka brings emotional depth. Mentorship from All Might provides guidance and inspiration. Even minor interactions, classmates, teachers, and civilians highlight Deku's core principle. A hero's duty is to serve others. He is the connective tissue of UA, bringing people together and inspiring them through example. From a quirkless boy with a notebook to the inheritor of One for All, Deku's story is far from over. He is a symbol of hope, a testament to courage, and living proof that heroism transcends power. As villains rise and the world grows more dangerous, Deku's resolve remains unshaken. Every battle, every challenge, every heartbreak shapes the hero he is becoming, a hero not defined by quirk, but by heart, determination, and an unbreakable spirit. Izuku Midoriya, the boy who dared to dream, the hero who fights for the world, and the symbol of hope for a generation. His story teaches us that no matter the odds, no matter the obstacles, courage and heart can turn the powerless into legends. And as long as there are heroes in the world, Deku's journey continues, a story of hope, struggle, and the relentless pursuit of justice. Thanks so much for watching. If you love stories of heroes who defy the odds, make sure to hit that subscribe button and let us know in the comments which character we should cover next. I'll see you in the next video.